days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to a place we could talk for hours. Sometimes we'd run out of words to say, but we didn't mind. 'Cause we could lay on the ground and just stare into each other's eyes. And I remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lips.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Clean With Me video. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. I really do appreciate your presence and your continued support. This is our third and final part of the whole house Clean With Me series. I spent all of my time cleaning our spaces upstairs. I needed to clean our bathrooms and our bedrooms, and I hope that this video gives you enough motivation to get cleaning or give you some good entertainment. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
Even the breath of your ripped jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge.
So I'm starting off in my closet, and I'll go ahead and dust surfaces before I come in with a wet microfiber cloth to wipe down. I like to do it this way because it just helps with minimizing the amount of lint that I have left behind. And every time that I do this, I see better results than when I just go in with a wet rug to try and wipe down surfaces. So we'll go ahead and dust majority of the spaces, and then I'll come back in with a wet microfiber cloth to just wipe down, and then we'll vacuum.
We'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall, trip and fall. Lying to our parents of our whereabouts and what we did, and drinking liquor out the bottle at a party we knew no one there. And we didn't even care if we stayed out all night, 'cause we always had each other, always had each other, always had each other. We always had each other.
So these two shelves used to hold all of the perfumes that we have, and I wasn't a big person on fragrances, and I'm trying to build my fragrance collection, but this has been a tried and true one for over 10 years, and I love this perfume. I have loved it for 10 years. It's the one that I gravitate towards, and every time I am at a mall, I'll go ahead. This is what the bottle looks like. Usually when I'm at like an outlet mall, I'll go to the fragrance stores and they usually have it, and I'll grab maybe 1 or 2 bottles. So I have 2 extra bottles up here because we don't have like an outlet mall around us. So when I go past one, I usually try to just stock up on that. That way I don't run out. But Escada Magnetism has been my to-go-to perfume for years, and I have found the Cloud Ariana Grande perfume to be one that I've been gravitating a lot towards in the last couple of months. So between those two, I think I'm really set. I am very sensitive to different perfumes, and when I find one that I love, I tend to stick to it. But hey, I just wanted to share a little bit about the kind of fragrances that I like. I'll go ahead and start wiping down surfaces with my microfiber cloth. I made sure that I washed it with a little bit of some Dawn dish soap, and I usually have that on my caddy. But when I'm starting off, even though the microfiber cloths are usually clean, I don't mind going back in and just giving it a quick wash with some Dawn dish soap before I start using it to wipe down surfaces.
Remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your ripped jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall.
All right, so I'm switching gears and I'm going to start with my husband's side of the closet, and I'm going to just wipe down the tray that holds his perfumes and lotions. And he's not a big perfume guy either. He just has a few that he really does like. And then I've seen him use some of the Bath and Body Works products that I think he gravitates towards. But other than that, I don't see him buying new perfumes. And because he's also just as sensitive as I am, we don't tend to buy each other perfumes that we don't know that this person likes. So we don't try new things unless he tries it and likes it and buys it. Then maybe I can just, buy him like a replacement one. But other than that, yeah, he doesn't have that many perfumes. So I'm going to just wipe down this tray and then wipe down all the bottles that are on here and just put them back. And then we'll go ahead and shift to my side of the closet.
Didn't care about the rest. Care about the rest. I thought that it would last forever. 'Cause with you everything was better. Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall.
I wanna be young, I wanna be alive. Everybody dance, don't stop. I just need a minute to find out what I'm feeling, 'cause I'm about to go nuts. And my demons trying to say what's up. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Wanna do it again 3-4 times, 'cause it's better than a dream. Highway with young lean, I will never get enough. So high, what a nice surprise. You're all I ever had in mind. I'm happy in the sky, a big case of desire. I will never say goodbye. That's right. That's right. That's right.
So when we were building this IKEA pack system online, I definitely wanted these shallow drawers, and I was under the impression that I was going to use them to put, jewelry and things of that kind. But a year later, I'm only using the middle one, and I only have, just a couple of earrings here and there, some rings and some necklaces, but nothing major. And I don't have that many jewelry to fit all three drawers that I have. And right now they're just sitting there. They're not really useful or anything like that, but I don't know, I'm not thinking of a way to use them or not use them, so they're just there. They're usually just empty, and I don't pay too much attention. Now I'm wiping down all my fragrances that I have up here, and I have tried to collect a few of these fragrances, and it's so weird that I have them and I'll probably spray different ones, from time to time, but I gravitate towards just the two that I mentioned earlier. And then this Nivea one is really one that I actually like too. So I am kind of not planning on buying any other perfumes at the moment. I got this Yara perfume from TikTok. I was definitely influenced to getting it, and I sprayed it once and I don't like it. I'm sorry guys, I know there's people who like it, and a lot of people out there on TikTok really love it, but for me it just doesn't do it, and this is my reason behind it. I grew up in Kenya, and there was a lot of similar scented perfumes around the people that I hang around. So it really doesn't I don't know how to say it, but yeah, it's just not for me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so all the other perfumes, I'm just going to put them back. And I usually hold on to the ones that I don't use until somebody who likes them wants it, and then I'll just let them have it. But the only other perfume that I'm interested in trying right now is the K Ali ones. I've heard a lot of good things about them, but I've never smelled them. So one of these good days when I go to the mall, I'll probably just stop by Sephora and smell one of those.
Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, up, up. So high.
I found this acrylic tray from Home Goods and I really do like it. And I'm starting to realize how good acrylic trays are, because when you use them in tight spaces, they don't look like they're taking up too much room and your items look like they're just floating out there. So I've been gravitating towards acrylic trays more. So I have one in my bathroom on the sink counter. I love it there. And then this one here for my perfumes is just another great way to use it. I am out looking for another one just like this one, because it would be great to have one just like it in my bathroom on the counter. The one that I have in there is a little bit smaller, but I haven't seen it in any of the Home Goods that I've been in the last couple of weeks. So I'm keeping my eyes out for one. Hopefully I'll find one soon.
Sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, up, up. So high.
I tend to organize my perfumes by height. So the ones that are taller, I like to put those in the back because I can just reach up and pull them up. And then the shorter ones I'll put in the front. But I also try to keep in mind the ones that I gravitate towards, and I usually put those in the center. That way it's just a quick and easy pick out. And considering I don't have that many, so it's not too hard for me to organize it. But that's how I organize my perfumes on this tray.
Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down.
I'm feeling anxious, baby, and I know. But I got holding on my baby, I don't wanna know. 우리의 미래 모래처럼 몰라 where it goes. 난 아직 준비 안 했어, yeah, 나 알려줘. Yeah, I'm feeling anxious, baby, 안아줘. But I got holding on my baby, I don't wanna know. 우리의 미래 모래처럼 몰라 where it goes. 난 아직 준비 안 했어, 나 알려줘. I'm feeling anxious.
Alright, so the only other thing that I need to wipe down in this space before I vacuum the floor is my mirror. And I'll go ahead and just wipe it down with my glass cleaner and a paper towel. It just works for me. And then I'll go into my kids' rooms and wipe their mirrors as well. And I worked that way this time because, I don't know, I just wanted to do things a little bit different. Sometimes I'll, just clean a room and just get out. And other times I want to clean similar items and then move that way. And this was one of those times where I just wanted to clean all the glasses, all the mirrors together, and then go on to vacuum all the rooms at the same time, vacuum all the rugs, at the same time. So that was my sequence in this video when I was cleaning the house. Is there anyone else who loves the beats to this song? Because I do not understand some of the words that they're talking about in the song, but I love the beat so much that I love to use it. It just gives me an uplifting vibe to it, and I don't mind listening to it. So hey, let me know in the comment section.
네 옆에 있어준다고, yeah. It's true. 나도
I got this mirror from Burlington Coat Factory about a year ago when we were redoing my daughter's closet. And I love having it here because it just has that subtle pink to it, and it kind of just ties down the whole closet and gives it like a really nice vibe. She's tall enough to be able to see her face on here, and I think she uses it. I have never really thought to ask her if she's using it, but I just love to have it in here. It just gives it a wall structure. Alright, so I'm going to use the same glass cleaner to wipe down her nightstand. This is one of the two nightstands that we used to have in our master bedroom. But then when we got the IKEA ones, I just brought them in here. And my daughter has a few different things in her top drawer that I don't like to mess with. So I'm just putting whatever was up here that's not trash in that drawer. And usually she actually organizes it and puts things, where she wants them. She's 8 years old now, and she's starting to be very particular with certain items. So I do not like to impose on her on certain things. And yeah, this is one of those. So I'm just wiping down the lamp and the glass that's on top of this nightstand. And we got that glass just cut from a local glass company and put it on top of this nightstand that my husband built a few years ago.
It is raining outside and we're still in bed. We don't wanna wake up yet, no. 'Cause I just wanna stay here right next to you, baby, yeah.
Alright, so I'm still going around wiping down mirrors and glass surface areas with my paper towel and the glass cleaner. So I'm wiping down the mirror that's inside my son's room, and then I'll also wipe his bedside table.
We can't stay in our beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all. Maybe we can sleep in and skip work today. Then I'll make you scrambled eggs. We got no plans for the day. Let's stay inside and play video games. No, 'cause we both deserve this time. All work, no play. It's like we're running away. We can't stay in our beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all.
So I'm in here and I have my microfiber cloth with me, so I'll go ahead and wipe this chest of drawers, and then I'll also go ahead and wipe down the shelves.
All work, no play. It's like we're running away. We can't stay in our beds all day, 'cause we both deserve it all.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words, it's It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to make Aiden's bed just yet. I'm going to just come into my bathroom and I'm going to clean out this area so I can wipe down surfaces. But before that, I wanted to share with you the serum that I'm using now. I was using the Olay Ultimate serum, but it seems like I haven't been able to find it in months now. So I decided to find one that was pretty close to the one that I was using, and I'll show you what the similarities were. Even though it's not the exact same one, I haven't had any issues with it when I apply it on my face. So I guess I'll just be using this one from now on until, if I ever come across the other one. But this is the one that I was using, the Olay. If it can focus, it'll focus in a second. The Olay Ultimate, this is one that I was using, but now this is what I found that was pretty close to the ingredient list that I needed from the one that I was using before. I also got some more toothpaste that I can have as like a backup just in case I run out. I have this fear of running out of things, so I usually buy one extra one just in case I run out. But I get the Sensodyne toothpaste because I'm very sensitive. My kids drew all the calcium from my teeth, so I have a lot of problems with my teeth, and Sensodyne is the only toothpaste that's working for me, so I like to have it in stock. So this is where I usually put like the toothbrush holders. I was putting this away after our trip out of town, so I needed to put things away. I needed to switch toothbrushes. I switch my toothbrush every 3 months, so I needed to switch that out. And then I'm going to move everything out of the counter so that I can wipe it down with a soapy rug. I can honestly say that having a caddy has changed my ways of cleaning, and it has made it so much easier because I'm moving around with everything, and having one caddy upstairs and one caddy downstairs just makes it so much easier, where I don't have to always wonder where my caddy is, and I have a specific place where I store each one of them, and just having it available when I'm cleaning and I can just access the things that I need has just made tremendous difference. And if you clean as much as I do, try having a caddy with you and see how that works out for you. I got mine from Ross. Both of them were less than $10 each, and I love having them. I really do. Sorry guys, I was trying to record for shorts while I was recording this video. It seems like I have two different dynamics of subscribers on my channel. I have those who like long form videos, and then I have those who like short form videos. So I try to get the best of both worlds, and I usually record with both my phones so that I can have that data. I haven't edited the shorts yet, and if you're always interested in those, you can always check them out on the other playlist. When I say the other playlist, I mean the shorts playlist. I only have two playlists on my channel. One that's clean with me, and that usually has the long form content, and then the shorts playlist, which will have shorts in them. And I try to just have two for easy access for you guys, but maybe that will change later. I don't know, but right now I only have two playlists on my channel, one that has only shorts, and then the other one is the long form content.
Until summer, feeling the warm rays upon my face. Leave all my worries in a gentle breeze. Big sunshine and new life in the way I need.
I would like to take this moment to just welcome all my new subscribers and say welcome to the channel. I hope that you enjoy this space. I love it when I see new subscribers engage with me in the comment section. So if you haven't said hello, hey, I'm very pleasant. Say hi. I will respond back, I promise. And I also want to acknowledge the presence of my subscribers and my regular viewers. Thank you guys so much for always being here and for always supporting this channel. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you so much, guys. I cannot appreciate you enough, and I hope that I continue to give you the motivation that you are receiving from this channel, or the entertainment that you're getting, whichever way you are showing up on this channel. I hope that you're able to get something positive out of it.
You don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time, no vengeance on my mind. If I ever see you, I really wouldn't mind, yeah. And if we were to talk some, I'll just be polite, yeah. I could even the score with your friend like you did mine, but you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis, you used to be my nemesis, but I ain't got the time to let you bring me down. I'm done with it, 'cause now I see the benefit. I'm saving so much time, no vengeance on my mind. I could even the score with your friend like you did mine, but you don't matter no more, and I'm not the heartless kind of type. My nemesis,
All right, so after folding my washcloths and putting them in here, I'm going to switch gears and I'm going into my bedroom so that I can wipe down the bedside tables that I have in here. These side tables are from IKEA and the lamps are from Home Goods.
Said we wouldn't be like all the others, fight and hurt each other. Not us, not us. But we let each other down, 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 down. Yeah, we let each other down, 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 down. This shouldn't be us. What came between us? When did we become like them? We weren't supposed to break up, but it's too late to make up. Don't know what my heart will mend. No, this should not be us, not be us, not be us. This should not be us, not be us, not.
I recently got this stool for my fan in my room and I love it so much, but it's throwing off the other table that's by the chair. And now I am thinking of a way that I can spruce up this area by the chair. I feel like I need like a solid color table now. And I haven't been looking, but I think I have an idea what I want. So I'll probably scope like Home Goods and see if they have one. And I'll let you guys know what I find.
Just us, just us. Said we would.
All right, so I'm moving on to my dresser and I'm not going to be doing too much up here. I'm just going to wipe the surface and this tray. I had rigged my Alexa gadget through one of the handles so I don't really take it out, but I try to wipe under it just so that I'm not having, you know, dust collecting and things like that. But I'm just going to wipe everything in it and then I'm going to move to the other table that I have against the other wall.
Supposed to break up, but it's too late to make up. Don't know what my heart will mend. No, this should not be us.
So this is a perfect moment to show you how much of a procrastinator I am on certain things. I'm not generally a procrastinator when it comes to like work related items or my kids and things like that, but some of the things around my house, I just take my time with it. I'm not sure if I am just being lazy with it, but this fan needs to go into the garage and that pot on the other side needs to be the pot that my tree is in. I'm not sure how many times you've seen this pot in here in other videos, but I'm still trying to gather myself to just go ahead and do it. I don't know why I'm just too lazy with these two items, but this is just to show you that, hey, I don't have it all figured out and I am a work in progress too. So sometimes when I'm cleaning, I'm just like, why haven't I taken care of this yet? But from time to time, I'll go through that moment where I have just had it and then I'll go ahead and take care of items. But hey, that's just a little bit about me. So I'm going to go ahead and start vacuuming areas. So now I am completely done with wiping down surfaces. So I'm going to vacuum the closet and then the rooms, and then I'll go ahead and mop the floors last.
Not be us, not be us. Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Ooh, cuddle me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in. edges of you. Ooh, ooh. Cut every little inch of my skin. Baby, I will let you in. Ooh, ooh. Can you feel the 789? Tell me you do. Baby, I can't wait, begin. Cut on me, blue. Take me to the edges of you. Ooh, ooh. Cut every little inch of my skin. Baby, I will let you in. Ooh, ooh. Cut on me, blue. Take me to the edges of you. Ooh, ooh. Every little inch of my skin. Baby, I will let you in. Ooh, ooh.
I haven't had time to go through my kids' clothes and figure out which ones they have outgrown. So what I started doing was asking them to put aside clothes that don't fit them. So Aiden has been putting his right here, and then I have Lila putting hers in her closet in a space where she's not putting anything else. And I will take all of them, go through them, and then I will go donate them. But I found that to be an easy way for me to go through their clothes that don't fit anymore. I don't know. I mean, they just have so many clothes that I don't want to have to sit there trying to figure out if they've outgrown them. So every time they try to wear something and it's tight and they take it off, I ask them to put it in the donate pile. All right, so I have vacuumed all the rooms. I'm going to start bringing back in the area rugs that I have in different areas. I'll put those back in. And I just took my time to just vacuum these rugs in the loft area. I have like some empty space up there. So I just went ahead and I vacuumed as many as I could. And then I was bringing them back in. I have one more that I need to vacuum and put that in Aiden's room. And after that, we'll go ahead and clean the office.
Either love it or you leave it. The wolf comes knocking at your door, but you know you steal it anymore. The more you think you need it, you either love it or you leave it. What you feel or what you know, every song keeps playing for me. Just listen to the radio. You better think twice if you go down this road. You better choose sides.
So this is what the rugs looked like before I actually washed them. And if you haven't watched that video or the short that I put up a couple of weeks ago, I found a way to wash these rugs, and these rugs are holding up really great. And just looking at this video now, I'm very impressed by how easy it is to maintain these rugs. If you're interested, you can check my old videos, and more specifically, you'll be able to find it in a short, and that will show you exactly the process in like less than a minute.
It's one or the other, it's love or hate. It's all or nothing, time is up, I can't wait. You either love it or you leave it. You either want it or forget it, 'cause you're gonna kill yourself.
Alright, so I'm done vacuuming all the rooms. I'm going to switch gears and start cleaning my loft area. This is where I keep majority of my kids' toys and games and things of that kind. So I'm just going to dust the spaces that don't have the cubes in them. I'm recording using my phone, and for some reason it wasn't focusing on this part of the video, and I had no idea that that was happening. So I really do apologize, guys, for the inconvenience that this might cause you. It's flickering a little bit, but after this footage it will be just fine. So I am cleaning the cabinets in here, and I am wiping down everything that's on it, putting them aside, and then I'll wipe the cabinets themselves with some Pledge and then put everything back. I got this cabinet from Amazon, and you can either get it as a pair or individual pieces. You have to pay for shipping, and I find it to be a little bit of a high maintenance piece because everything that touches it, it shows fingerprints, it shows wipe streaks, everything shows. But I love it, and I don't mind having it, so I just maintain it by wiping it as often as possible.
Disguise, I made you mine. Soon as I wake in the morning, forget all my problems. 햇살까지 따뜻해 너의 봄에 피곤한 하루 끝나고 내 팔을 뺄 때 like the first time. 자꾸 설레 I be on repeat, love at first sight. Focus on your eyes and your lips and your hips. Something about you really got me addicted. More than I feel, and I can verify that. Check mark for whatever your wish is my command. We can go to wherever. Nothing really matters as long as we're together, baby. You're the one. Baby, I promise that 널 지켜줄게. I know you'll do the same thing. 달콤한 입술로 말해줬으면 해. 말해줬으면 all of this love, I won't let it go to waste. Even in the darkest nights, you are my guiding light. Bright in darker days, you're all I crave. You're the one, you're the one. Baby, I promise that 널 지켜줄게. I know you'll do the same thing. 달콤한, 달콤한 입술로 말해줬으면 해. 말해줬으면 해. You're all that I'm craving. You're the one. Baby, I promise that 널 지켜줄게. 널 지켜줄게. I know you'll do the same thing. 달콤한, 달콤한 입술로 말해줬으면 해. 말해줬으면 해. You're all that I
The lamp and the trinket dish are from Target. The vase and the books are from Home Goods, and then the flowers are from Walmart, and the gold vase that's going on top of the books is from Ross. If you need me to specify any other items, let me know in the comment section. But I think I went through all of them. The art piece is from Ross. It's an old piece that I've had for a long time. So now I'm switching gears and I'm coming into the loft area where we have our sectional and our TV. And we spend a lot of family time here, so I need to clean this space. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because a couple of videos ago I moved everything out of the way and I cleaned this sectional, but I'm going to wipe down the cabinets in here. So these are the exact same cabinets that I have on the other side that we just walked away from, and I got 3 of them to give me that wide look on this wall. I wanted it to be an all black wall. I love the way that it looks. I'm just wiping down with my plate cleaner, and then I'll put my pieces back on it. We'll do a little vacuuming on here, and then we will be jumping into cleaning up the office.
Good loving, something that I know you cannot give me. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side. On my mind's loving's on my mind. He can do me better, he can do me better. On my mind's everything I like. He can do me better, he can do me better than you. Can love me better than you do. Yeah, you can love me better than you. It's like we're stuck, you won't grow up, and I'm getting tired of waiting. It's like we're stuck, you won't grow up, and I'm getting tired, I'm tired of waiting for you to make your move. He can love me better than you. He can love me better than you. On my mind's loving's on my mind. He can do me better, he can do me better. On my mind's everything I like. He can do me better, he can do me better than you. Can love me better than you do. Yeah, can love me better than you. Love me better than you do.
I'll go ahead and finish vacuuming this area, and then I'll pick up all the clothes that I had in Aiden's room that don't fit, and I'm going to put those together with the rest that I've been collecting over time. And then in a couple of weeks, maybe, I think I'll go through them and just take out everything that I cannot donate, put those in the trash, and then take the rest of them to a donation place in town. So as we are cleaning here, I'm not going to do much with this chair. I think I've mentioned it quite a few times that I don't like it, but it's something that we have. So I'm trying my best to just make it look a little bit better. But right now I'm just going to vacuum this area, and I have mentioned this in a couple of videos that this space is left open on purpose so that my kids can have space to play with their toys. Their toys are in the white shelves on the wall in the gray bins, and they like to take those out and just play with them here. I let them play with them on the couch too, but once they're done, they have to put them back in the bins so that I don't have to worry about it later. But yeah, this is the best storage system that I have right now, and I don't mind having it. So now we're just going to straighten up the office, and then we'll finish up.
Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone.
I don't like to spend a lot of time in here if I'm not working, so I try to keep it organized so that when I'm in here working, I'm not worried about how it's driving me crazy. I tend to focus better when my surrounding is clean and organized. I spend over 45 hours every week guaranteed in this space working, so if I straighten it, I am able to focus better. And this chair is probably the one place that I need to straighten up quite often, because the kids will come in and they'll want to jump on the couch and they're playing, and I mean they enjoy themselves when they're playing on the computers on the other side. When they are done, then they want to play on the couch, but that's fine, I don't mind it. So when I'm cleaning, I like to just step in here and organize things, make sure that everything is in its place so that I don't have to worry about it when I have to be actually at work getting my work done.
That you only want me. That you only want me. Some kind of magic. You came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the hum of the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're loving on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me. Don't need to tell you, you see it in my eyes. I wanna travel, let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I want.
All right, so now that I have all the carpeted areas vacuumed, I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to mop the floors in my bathroom and in my kids' bathroom. I cleaned the sink in my kids' bathroom while my phone was charging, so I don't have that in this video. But I know that you've seen me clean this area quite a few times. So I'm just going to use my Tineco to mop the floors, and then I'll put my rugs in, and that will be it for this video.
There's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of. I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
Alright guys, so everything is clean and organized. Now I will go ahead and empty my dryer. I had washed and put in the rug that was in my kitchen and in my bathroom. I usually wash those separately, so I washed them and now they're ready to be used the next time that I clean. So this is all that I have in this video today, guys. I really do appreciate you watching the entire video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. For now, take care and be safe.